if I would like to invest in a managed fund and I'm new to it, how can Brightday help? What would be the most suitable product package, Kirsty?
In terms of product, you could invest in managed funds either through Complete Super or Total SMSF. There are just fewer funds available in Complete Super. There's 120 and there's over 700 in the Total SMSF offering. But how to pick a fund manager? Well, we've created some content around how you might pick a fund manager and some steps to follow. Or you could use our featured funds tool and look at the shortlist that we've already put together and qualified based on performance, team and process that they follow. So that'd be the starting points to picking a particular manager.
Yeah. Alan, one thing, sorry, I'd just say, that Kirsty hasn't said that she's done, along with George, who's our head of product, who's not here. They've built a tool, and it's a portfolio planner that takes 2 minutes to fill out. And it asks you things about your experience, how much time you want to spend on investing, what your risk appetite is, what your life stage is. And there's 2,700 scenarios, and it brings you back one based on what you tell us. So the best thing to do would be to do that for free in 2 minutes and get the answers. And it may be that a managed fund is right for you, or it may be that a ready-made portfolio is right for you, which is...
What do you mean by a ready-made portfolio? What have you got?
Do you want to take that one?
Sure. So ready-made portfolios, there's 3 options. There's a defensive option, there's a balanced option, and then there's a growth option.
And are these in Complete Super?
They're only available in Complete Super.
Right, okay.
So basically, let's say you invested in the balanced option. It's a collection of managed funds that cover off on a variety of different asset classes. So it's your Australian shares, your international shares, property, and cash or fixed income investments. So basically, by making one decision, all of the individual decisions to put together a well-diversified portfolio or having a portfolio that invests in a variety of asset classes is taken care of for you. So the good thing about the ready-made portfolios is you could just say, I want to put 100% into the balanced one, that's it, I'm done. Or you could say, I know I want to pick these 2 managed funds and that'll make up half of my portfolio and the other half I'll put in the balanced ready-made option. So it doesn't have to be your entire portfolio.
Could you also do some in the ready-made portfolio, some in a managed fund, but also buy a couple of shares as well?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So you could mix it up however you liked.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
I think that addresses one of the perceptions out there around self-managed super, is that it's all or nothing. So you're either in a pretty blunt, dumb retail super fund where you don't have any options, or you're in a, I've got to decide every individual investment decision myself in SMSF. You've got that ability to say, well, look, I want half of it in a ready-made portfolio. I'm going to put a quarter of it in those 5 high-performing managed funds, and I'm going to look at some of the research in Eureka Report or in the stock screener and pick some direct shares. It's exactly how we expect it to be used.
What are my options for picking and researching stocks? Kirsty.
What are your options?
Well, how using Brightday, how do I go about picking and researching stocks?
So we've got the Eureka share recommendations included in Brightday. So that includes the original research that Simon and his team conduct on the great companies, as you like to call them. And we've also got research from Stocks in Value, who are our partner. And that is their research that we publish in Brightday and Eureka Report is more based on a screen valuation metrics. And there's always an article attached to those recommendations. And we've actually also included a tool from Stocks in Value, which is, yet again, it's a screen on the ASX 100 companies. So you can see if something is in value, it might be worth buying, or perhaps a little bit expensive, and you could then consider whether or not you make an investment in that company or not. So there are your main options for buying direct shares.